Hi, I'm Desiree Dunbar, and it's such an honor to be here with you today. Thank you so much for being here. Today is about how to be a magnet for true love. And I'm going to share my five tips on how to manifest that ideal partner and be a magnet. And I really want you to be a magnet. I want you to attract them in so you don't feel that desperation of being out there looking in the world, coming from a place of scarcity and lack where you feel like it's impossible to find anybody and there aren't enough good men or women in the world. I want you to come from a place of fullness and abundance and trust in the universe, trust in yourself, and radiate confidence. Radiate confidence. Okay, number one is all about forgiveness. Have you forgiven yourself for failed past relationships? Have you truly? Have you taken that time to recognize that those mistakes happened for a reason? Not that we would want to go back and repeat them, but they did happen for a reason because it's bringing you along your journey, along your path, and you're able to learn from those mistakes. And we all know if you don't learn and you sort of ignore your side and your responsibility in this, that we just repeat the same mistakes again, and the universe will keep allowing that to happen until you finally realize that it's time to move forward and to do something a little bit more different. But first of all, you have to forgive yourself to find that different route. So I invite you to come into a greater state of forgiveness for yourself and then to allow those old wounds to heal. Is there any bitterness or resentment there? And can you welcome in the healing so your heart feels whole and full as you go into your next relationship? And then number two is all about, actually let's go with the like attracts like. Like attracts like. So the law of attraction says that we will attract somebody who's operating out of the same energetic frequency that we are. So what level of consciousness are you at? Maybe you've never thought about that before. How aware are you? What is your energy? Are you having this energy of pure love and compassion? Or are you in a little bit more of a negative state currently? I know that you're watching this video because you are working on evolution and transformation, so I have a feeling that your standards are quite high and your frequency is getting higher. And I want you to attract that high vibe partner. So that just means keep going, keep doing that work to raise your own frequency, and then you will call in that person who is exactly where you are on that scale. And then we want to remind ourselves why the heck we even want to be in a relationship, because sometimes it's actually easier to be single. So we have to give our mind this really clear reminder as to why. What is your why? Is it because you want to go for walks and you want to have someone to watch a movie with, or you're ready to start a family? You have your own idea, and there's no right or wrong what a relationship looks like. So what exactly do you want? Remind yourself, and remind yourself of what you don't want. What you don't want. And if you don't want to be single, then that's also your motivation for the goal setting. And then really go for it, be fierce, go out there just the same way you would if you're trying to get a new job. You need to go after it, you need to take action steps every single day. Okay, number four, my fourth tip to be a magnet for true love is, are you ready for it? Make your list. I want you to place your order with the universe. Just like you would if you're going to Starbucks. What exactly do you want? You don't walk up to the counter and say, oh, I'll just have whatever, and you're just sort of leaving it wide open. No, let's focus it in. And sometimes there's fears as we focus in that this person does not exist, that it's not possible, they would have to be superhuman, but I promise you that they do exist, and we don't want to lower our standards. Keep them high. Chances are that you've done that in the past. You've ignored the red flags, you've gone for people that maybe weren't quite up to the standards that you would like, but you were scared you wouldn't find anybody. So let's not do that again. Let's really raise the bar on this and make your magic list. And when I work with people one-on-one, I love doing this part of the manifestation, to make a list that includes their personality, their appearance, your sexual preferences. So you're creating this magic recipe, or you're placing an order with the universe. So important for manifestation. And then the second part of that is to let it go. Let it go. So you put your order in, and then we don't sort of dwell on it and think about it and worry about it. We actually try to just forget that we even did it. Because once the order's in, it's happening, and it will all happen in divine timing. This is where the trust part comes in. You have to trust that you are doing the work, that you are radiating your frequency, your vibe, and that the universe is going to provide for you. And then the fifth one is simply to stay positive. Stay positive. I know this can be challenging sometimes, but to wake up in the morning and just remind yourself of your intentions, how you want to live, how you want to feel, and create environments to the best of your ability where you can be authentic, feel like yourself, and to bring in practices, maybe a spiritual practice that allows you to come into a greater state of wholeness, so that we are feeling better and better and more comfortable in our own skin, and it's easier to be positive. Easier to be positive. But sometimes it is an effort, and just acknowledging that as well, that we are human, we have good days, we have bad days, but we're leaning in to the positivity. Positivity. Okay, should we go over those one more time? Okay, number one, forgiveness. We are going to forgive ourselves, and we're going to heal those old wounds. Number two, like attracts like, law of attraction. Wherever we are, wherever our frequency is, our partner is going to absolutely match that. Is your frequency to that level? And if not, you need to get it up, so when you find your partner, you're going to match up. Okay, next one is all about reminding yourself why. Why do you want a relationship? And then really go for it. Be fierce about this. And then the next one, number 4, is all about making that list, placing the order with the universe. And the last one is simply to stay positive. Keep in that frame of mind that is from an open heart, a place of generosity and compassion and kindness, and so much goodness will come your way. Thank you so much for joining me today, and join me in my Wednesday live talks every Wednesday at 1 o'clock for holistic wisdom that will help you live fully and authentically, and in these short videos here on YouTube. Okay, take care, guys.